Hello, good morning, traders. Welcome to Forex Black Box live stream. I hope everyone doing all right. This is disclaimer, just to be clear about it. From Forex Black Box team, trading carry high risk of trading, high level of trading, and you may lose everything you invest because trading is very, very risky. All information provided for this stream it's for education purpose only, and you should risk only money you can afford to lose. Basically, that's the main of it. So just keep that in mind. Trading is very risky, and if you see any attractive trade, you could potentially put all your money on it, and you could lose all of it. That's the bigger problem with trading. Trading is just steps. You need to take steps to succeed. If you take it at once, and that one time trade can take you to the ground right away, you fall down immediately. You should take step by step until you reach your target. Otherwise, you will never reach that target with one shot. It doesn't happen. So don't believe any indicator or EA. It will get you to the top. There is no rich quick scheme in Forex or any business whatsoever. There is no any business in the world it will get you at the top at one time, the first deal. It has to take years and years and years of achievement and experience to get up there, and you put money only you can risk to lose. So keep that in mind, it's very important. Okay, let's start the stream. First thing first, we'll start with the news. We have some CAD news at 1:30 p.m. London time. The expectation is forecast is zero. It was minus zero point 0.1 before. The graph is showing here it's they expect it to be at the zero, which is it's okay. It's not bad or good. So if that becomes zero, then don't expect Aussie to be very, very strong. You just expectation is just 0.1% really. It's not a big deal here. It will come back in the middle of the range of the economy itself, the CBI. Okay. Later on at 3 p.m. we got CAD as well. So it looks like a CAD day today. And watch out for CAD trade if you have any CAD trade open. I've got myself a bound CAD open, long I think. Just double check that quickly. Um, I'm buy on bound CAD is in a profit at the moment. I've got two positions. Um, Let me get this for you so you can see it. How to get this out? Here we go. So there you go. That's my trade on CAD. That's on the daily. As you can see that I am long in a couple location, one here, and I'm waiting for this high to hit. Could be today, could be here. I will see. I'm looking to exit somewhere nearby, but I left it here just overnight. If any spike or so on and so forth, it's not going to happen just probably by Friday. We will be somewhere here. If today helped the news to be negative for CAD, bound is going to push. We see some pullback and continuation to my take profit area where I'm aiming for. So far I'm in profit. I don't want to break even yet. Let it run, and from there we will see. That's one. Um, that's my bound trade. That's on the daily view. I only look at the daily to trade the bigger picture. So my target nearby here is going to come up here. Hopefully it's going to break that high. We'll do some pullback, and maybe I'll be re-enter again for the final destination. I already exit my trade. I was long from here and I exit somewhere up there and I re-enter again trade to continuation. So I already have in profit. I'm not losing money on this trade overall. That's how you trade the daily. You look on the daily, you put your expectation, where you're going. Is that support your expectation? Yes. Is a green bulls? Yes. The bound itself is pushing around all the pairs? Yes. So all that qualified you to trade the direction where we're going. Overall direction, we are a bulls market, as you can see. Regardless of Brexit, the market is pushing investor putting the money in pounds. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Look, the meter, that's the 1 hour meter. Don't worry about the 5 minute. I change it to 1 hour. If you can see here, Oh, sorry, it says 30 minutes. Sorry, it's 30 minutes. It was 1 hour before. Anyway, at the day it started, that's the day started here, and we see pound just pushed up at the beginning of the day, bulls back against the dollar, and divert away from pound, so far from dollars and all the rest of the currencies. So I expect that to continue back up to retest yesterday highs. Overall, if you look to the picture, if we see that on the hourly, let me check if I can change that one. If we see that yesterday high, that's yesterday high on index. So if we can come back up here today and retest, probably we're gonna have more push up to the pound pairs. That yesterday here on pound USD, that was the high, and we here today, so probably it's gonna be high a little bit to reach my first position. I'll reassess from there before the news of CAD and see how pound gonna react by the end of the week. So that's the weekly time frame itself here. So we are here. That's the monthly time frame, not weekly. This is not for hour. That's the border of the months. So far we went down, we hold with the double bottoms, and we coming back up to break this high. Hopefully we're gonna break the high of the months, and we'll probably be somewhere here at the end of January to continue the pullback and continue back up. If you break it down to months period. Okay, excuse me. Okay, we get off the news. Look to the stock. That's the world stock. You can see we are down across the globe, all red. There's no much money flowing between countries. So yeah, overnight, China, Japan, and all the rest, Aussie, New Zealand, Australia, New Zealand, S&P 500. You can see it's could say 40, 50, 40, 40% high. You see technology is a little bit weak, and we have across here red, as you can see, a lot of bottom here red as well. So I can see the picture is just we got a bull back today. We'll see how that gonna go. That's exchange. US you can see is down, is red. US sector is red. Global is just, yeah, it's not really much of going on. It's still uncertainty going on between US and whatever Trump will bring up next time. We'll see with that. Let's jump here first. Just get away from this stuff. And yeah, just get this up. Here we go. We can see pound is coming up to the last highs, as I said. So we broke the previous day. We broke here. We broke here. We have 1, 2, hopefully 3 days green. I think the limit is going to be here. We should see the price come up here and do some 1 day halfway, the same day. Hopefully break higher. We will try to retest these bottoms on the close. Okay. Um, I'm with you. Just a second. Just recentralize all these guys. Okay, cross currencies. We see pound is up, euro is up, dollar just still 3 days consolidation, waiting for breakout to see if you want to go up or actually want to go down. Um, Aussie so look like hold here because the stock is just keep pushing all-time highs, but still China have some trouble with their data, so that's why you see Aussie is going down. We draw trend line. If we break that low, expect it to continue down. So watch out for this. We have one high, swing high. We broke the low. We didn't close below it. However, maybe we can do double bottom and we'll continue back up. I will be watching out for my trade between Aussie and pound. So that's indication of maybe that could be one stop here. We will look for another stop higher to break this high. Uh, Swiss looks like it's going down. However, we're still above that moving average. So that's the average price of the index. So see how much is going to hold here for. Probably going to see another pullback up here, retest and continue down if you want to. However, we broke a channel here and we broke 1, 2, 3. We keep going up. Let's see if that is going to do the same story, but this time is looking red, more red here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days red than the rest of the months or the days behind. So you can see here 1 day green, 2 days red, 2 days red. This time is 4 5 days red, so expect that continuation down, I think. So we will just look for this area here for pullback on Swiss if you trade in Swiss. New Zealand is, I see, is rotation at the moment, is holding its ground. Let's see if it's actually want to continue back up or not. Just see that we are at support area now, about 1 2 3 4 days support, probably at the back of this. It's going to be more. If we look on the bigger picture here, we have one spiky candle here, and we have some one, two. We have all these areas supporting. So okay, let's see that's gonna hold or what's gonna happen. That look for me like a cup and candle, and maybe it's gonna go down. Let's see from here what's gonna happen. Probably it's gonna retest this high. Probably broke it a little bit. Retest these highs here and here. Okay, just watch out for this if you trade New Zealand against other currencies. So you just, for example, if I trade New Zealand and pound, I'll be watching these two, how they're behaving. Look, so far, pound New Zealand is going up so far because you can see pound is strong on the index and New Zealand is weaker on the index. USD consolidation, yen looks like it's holding its ground a little bit. We broke it and we'll come back inside. So watch out for rotation, continue back up to these levels. Looks like we have a trap here. It's not an unconfirmed breaking ground here. It continue back up. We back inside this area, so we still in the play to go back up. There's a hope to continue up there because the price didn't want to continue down. There was no agreement, so let's continue back up. Let's see how that go. You monitor these two together. You monitor these two together. Okay, and USD also against all the rest of them. So that's how you monitor the market every single day. Weekly, daily, after that 4 hours, 1 hour, and you see if you want to enter, you go down to the low time frame. Let's go to the market itself. Just check everyone can hear me well. Okay, hello. I'm doing well, thank you, Oleg. Um, if you guys have any question, please leave it in the chat and I will answer you live. Uh, okay, that's the S&P 500 feature. It shows that we broke the high, but however we back again to it. We market that's a pre-market, not we didn't open yet. So before maybe before we're gonna open, we're gonna back to the opening and probably we're gonna go down because we have 1 day, 2 days green, red, and we still inside the same range. So I expect that I'm not gonna do anything about it until we break out of this range, either this way or this way. It doesn't matter if I lose the position here, momentum, but I will be trading more carefully. I will be trading more confident that actually is going to actually continue up since we break out of here. So I like to see that day break higher, pull back the next day down here to this support area, then I will take it to the way up. If we broke lower, come back retest, I will take it to the low, the bigger area here. A lot of investors are waiting down here or here. If it doesn't hold here and come back retest, it's going to hold here and continue back up. We should see some. We see that very, very bull move. We should see some pullback at least 30%, 40%. We have a nice spike here too, and this does go back, I think. But just to focus on now is the daily. It's a good enough for me to buy from here or buy from here aggressive trade or conservative trade. Okay. Um, Dollar index, you can see that we have 1 2 3 days red. We try to test this area, we spike it back up. Probably we're gonna go back down today. We're gonna hold the ground. If we go down and we hold all day red, I expect the next day we will pull back to this halfway here and continue down to this area. So watch out for that. Let me change the color. It's not very confusing. So if we close today red, we close the day here. We didn't pull back up. I expect the next day it will rotate back up to retest that trend line, 50% of the previous candle day, and will continue back down. That will make dollar weaker and stock weaker as well. So stock is due to go down. You can see the dollar index is holding this ground to go lower. So let's watch out for that. Gold is amazing. See, gold, even despite the stock is all-time highs, gold is still holding its ground. I keep talking about it since we're here. We test that lot, this area, we come back, give it a scan, and we'll come back again. I expect that to consolidate and break higher. Watch out for breakout on a lower time frame, 4 hour preferably, 1 hour, 4 hour. come back down, probably continue back up to retest these highs, 1600. I'm looking for the first target to be 1650, and after that 17. After that you put $50, incremental $50 each time pullback, expect the higher, $50 pullback, expect higher. So we're looking for stock pullback, and that's why I'm keen to trade gold instead of buying stock, because gold is showing some momentum. There's still it's very clear. You can see that there's still some money in gold, so that's very important. Gold is safe haven for stock, and stock keep going without the volume up. The volume it doesn't support the push up. That's mean there's a lot of trader already shorting, and a lot of money get out already, but they keep moving up. There's no reason for it to go down yet, but I expect some news coming up to push it actually down. So watch out for this, and just watch the gold. Golds keep going. If golds keep going up, that's mean stock some soon is gonna go down. So watch out for that. Let me just get some water, please. Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Dollar yen, we're still in that area. Really, we didn't do anything. We broke this high. We come back, retested, but we failed to continue back up. We kind of retested quickly. We failed to actually break higher today. Let's see how they're going to play today. We have some CAD news coming up. Watch out for USD CAD if you trade in this pair. Regarding yen, as you can see, yen is just kind of holding this ground. Probably yen index is going to go up. I expect this pair to continue down, test that trend line. Probably will come back to play around this red candle. There's going to be some short trapped here. If we see some short trap that switch the gears, probably we're going to come back up again. We'll start making a channel. Okay, that's how you build a channel. Okay, guys, so watch out for this. Unless if that's not the right idea, probably we're gonna see dollars keep going up, but that it doesn't look like a proper price action for me. I like this pair to show some momentum down. As you can see, it's always rotating. Big rotation is not small rotation like gold. Gold, because safe haven, there is no chance for pullback. They keep buying gold so to protect themselves. But this pair here itself has got yen and USD involved. So sometime yen getting stronger, sometime dollar getting stronger, and that's why we see these ripples in a way. So I expect that one to come back down to retest this trend line, and from there we'll see whether or not we'll see another wave up, or we're gonna do just sideways here, or actually it's gonna start to creating a channel the way down and start to consolidate down until we meet this top area here, here to watch. So watch out for this. Pound USD, as you can see, as I showed you on my MT4, is going up back again. I'm waiting to confirm that. I'll be more comfortable if we break this high before the week finish, and I will see it up there. It will be great trade to keep it going. As long as it's keep going in my direction, I'm happy to keep the money in. And if it starts showing some weakness before this area, I will start to take 50% of my position and I'll leave the rest to run. Otherwise, I will just let it go to up to this point, because the overall trend is up. We have a nice pullback here, uh, rebounds and coming back again. However, we holding this ground here. We holding this high. This is the angle. We're holding it. So we didn't see a new low yet before after this low. That's confirmed that we high probability we continue back up. Watch out for this. Watch the index as well. Okay. Okay, I will look at it. Yeah, I will look at pound Aussie. So I'm not looking to the chat on every 5 minutes. Okay, this pair is consolidating at the moment. We got euro and pound. They're pushing up on the index, so I will see this pair keep doing this until we see some breakout. If pound USD is going to go up, I expect this pair to continue its way down to see some support, and maybe we will pull back up from here to show some momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do that, there's a pattern here, a quick pattern. Let me just put it on practice. Hold on. If we get this one here, 2, then from here we could see push back up. We will see. If pound reaches its target, pound USD reaches target up move, I expect this pair to come down to this support area, which shows some momentum back up. That could be the probability, a probable trade. We're gonna have wave one, wave two, wave three. We'll break the previous high, then we'll be looking for the direction up. Just wait for it because I think it's pound USD getting strong. Then if that's so, we will see that pull back to this level. From there, we will see how it's going to react, whether or not we want to take us up there or not, or it actually keep going down to trigger some more stop losses. Just be conservative. Don't jump into the trade. Don't be a hero. Just wait for it to show some momentum up on a low time frame, then you jump in the trade. That's the proper risk you take. No gamble. Um, Same goes here. I'm still long here, guys, on this one. Yen looks like it's holding it a little bit. That's why it's a little bit weaker than pound USD. But if pound starts to show some momentum up, this pair is going to continue with pound strings, not other news or anything else. If pound tries to get in strong, then it will continue to push retest. Overall, big player, investor that are waiting for another pullback here anyway. They're probably watching my video. I'm kidding. No, I think it's just the whole price action is the same everywhere. So they're waiting for it to come in a nice price to short it, if they wanted to short it. Especially Japanese people that like only to long their pair, their currency. I don't think they're allowed to short it. That was some years back. I'm not sure if that's still going on or not. But normally they only long their currency. They're not allowed to short it. So maybe they're waiting here. There's be a lot of seller waiting around here to confirm this pattern because they look into the pattern as well. They look into the pullback in a bigger time frame. They don't look to the 5 and 10 minute and they put their whole money on it. They only look into the big time frame and they trade it when they are correct. And that's why when yen getting strong is actually push very hard because majority of the trader they know how to trade it and yen pairs is amazing trading assets. So anyway, wait for it. This is gonna go continue back up here, and that's where you can short high probability short. So wait for this to be completed, and we will see it from there. Pound Aussie, as you can see, pound Aussie is strong. Since I said Aussie is a little bit weaker because of the stock and China, I expect this pair since we broke this red candle. That's basically wave one. Come back, rebull back, give you some discount up at 50%, and continue back up. Probably we're gonna see another 40% and will continue back up again. So this pair its way to my take profit, which is great to see. Very strong green candle. Two red candle didn't really move much. Create a small channel in a low time frame and we broke higher without looking back. So this pair is actually keep going for me. It's a good trade. I hope you're long. Will you wait for pullback? You better wait for pullback. We tested the close. We tested this area now on the lower time frame. Let me have a look to the lower time frame, 1 hour. I'm looking for 30 minutes now. We can see this area here. Wait for this area here. Wait for it to see how it's going to react. It's going to give you more discount or it's going to hold here. If it's going to hold here, 1.9608. If it's going to hold it, wait for it to show you that actually want to return back up. Then you can take it from there. Its angle is up. We're holding this ground for now. So let's see how they're gonna play. So 1.2 point, 1.2 point. Let's see. We'll have two red hours, 1 hour. Sorry. Let me just put it in hourly so to be clearer. Okay, as you can see here, with 1, 2, with 3, all this with 3, with 4 is gonna consolidate. Look for breakout with 5 to go up for intraday. Long term, obviously, we moved about 90% of the move. We're waiting for one more wave up. Then we should see some pullback before this happen. And as I said on the daily itself, if you look on the daily, 1 to 3 days green, pullback. 1, 2, 3 probably a day green to this high. So maybe 2 days pullback. Then we'll see another 1 to 3 days green up. We'll give you discount here twice, 1, 2. Then we'll push up. So I expect that to do that again and continue up, and that's wave 4. So here it's going to be wave 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully it's going to be higher than this level. Then we're going to see some ABC down here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 to this high, guys. Okay, I hope that will help. Okay, you're long. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because stock all-time highs. Okay, just think about it. Stock all-time highs, and gold is still holding its position, and it's keep going up green on the low time frames. If you go to the gold itself, you're gonna see that because Aussie is connected to the gold to the stock. You see that? Look, it's like indecision. Whoever who pushing down, they can't keep their money in the market short. They exit right away and see that it's bouncing, keep bouncing up, up. Probably is gonna go up again, continue to the previous day highs. So watch out for that. So Aussie is gonna get weaker when stock go down. Maybe just a bound have some pullback at the moment. Let me see. Here you can see bound is having some pullback. Let's see how it's gonna hold at this level. Is it gonna continue or not? But as you can see here, yen go pound that are sorry USD that are going down on a 30 minute, and you see Swiss is pushing back up again to the mid level. So watch out for that. Probably buyer is going to pull some pullback, and that's your opportunity to buy. Uh, you see that New Zealand, Aussie and New Zealand is the blue, and the pound is the red. So watch for these two. They're going against each other. Probably they're going to meet somewhere here, and we'll see some bounce away from each other. Then we jump in the trade. Um, right about New Zealand, look on a bigger time frame. We testing the highs here. Very nice momentum. We didn't really break new low, so if we say low, 1, 2, 3, we'll see that 4 hopefully will be somewhere here and pull back and continue 5 to this highs spikes. There's a lot of people trapped here. They're pushing the market back up as much as they can. If they're lucky, bound will help them as strength. We have a pattern here, some sort of pattern. So somewhere here, I will be expecting to exit my position if I'm long or short. Sorry, if I'm long, I will be exiting here. I'm not gonna wait for the spike to be filled. The maximum is going to be this area here exactly because there's a lot of open and close at this level, and that's very important level for me now to exit my long. So I expect this one to continue in a certain wave up there and probably go down from there. That's actually meeting the bound end of the months. All the story, all this pattern I'm talking about is going to meet the pound end of the month's deadline for Brexit. I'll see how it's going to go. Before that deadline come into play, probably going to see all pound pairs pushing up, the expecting news coming positive. Then whoever buy from here is going to exit here and wait for more news. Regard that, as soon as the price come up here, retail sell, the guys that trading like us and me, you and me and everyone else, it will start to buying from here, and that's a good investment. A bad investment. You should have started buying from there. Okay. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. I'll try to do some series of video how to spot the market moving, when to get in trade. So for example, you can see this one. We have a lot of area pushback, a lot of support here, come back, and it doesn't want to go down again. We'll break higher. Now we out of range, out of the channel, and that's telling you there's a lot of buyers on the market, not sellers. So common sense, if there's more buyer, you join the buyer, you don't join the seller. They already moved on the intraday level. I will be, if I'm a daily trader, I will waiting for halfway that range and I will buy it from here. And I will let it run for another week or two to reach my target, first target, second target. Okay, guys? CAD. Okay, this trade, still waiting for it. I don't want to keep it running. No gambling, but I expect that to go down a little bit. If CAD getting strength, probably CAD, pound CAD only the one is going to move down regarding my portfolio. So that's what I'm waiting for. If CAD news is positive, we're going to see this pair going down. If CAD news is negative, then we will see this pair pushing back up and I'll be losing that trade. However, against that trade, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 trade already long on bound. That's the only one is going to be negative. Is no big deal. You normally win 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 4. Two negative, two positive trade will keep you break even. But if you have 3 and 1, you're positive overall. Overall. So before the news, I'll see how the market behaves, then I will make a decision. Maybe I'm not gonna keep it. I will see how it go. Euro New Zealand is looking like is moving up here. We are inside the channel, so I expect that to continue back up to this channel, where this channel will take us up to this level. If you aim it, we have 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days hopefully, or 4 or 5 days next week. Probably we're gonna meet this target and we'll see some pullback on inside that channel. Okay, as you can see, it's pulling back now. Pound is strong. We have 1, 2, 3 days on pound Swiss. Swiss looks like it's pulling back on an index. The pullback probably a finish, so watch out for this level. We are at resistance, very strong resistance, guys. So that resistance can be extended a little bit higher. It doesn't have to be right on the spot. It can just push a little bit more today and just dump back down, probably up to here. Probably can push back up here all the way and dump down again to this close, and that will show you some strong seller waiting up there. So wait for it to continue its way down to this level. Okay, this is basically is a breakout, retest, and will continue back down. First target is that blue line. Let me tell you what it is. A pound 24,744. That could be the first. Obviously, you need to leave a few pips above. So probably 24,827. You don't have to take it right on it. It could be go lower, but you just to get paid. That's the most important thing in trading. Okay, do you guys have any question? Does anyone have any question, guys? Right. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day, and I don't see anything else coming up in the news beside CAD. Stock is gonna open later on in 4 hours to see how stock is gonna behave. If you're trading S&P 500, you watch out for it because it's due to pull back now. So watch out for this. If we go to the low time frame and we look what's happening, we have some waves moving on. Or four, probably we're gonna see another top here, and we'll see some pullback to this area that will make gold go higher. Gold so far is pushing to the highs, and let's see if it's going to actually continue back up. If we can see here, there's a certain pattern going on, so I expect that continuation back up, pull back maybe if stock is want to hold its positions. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure explaining everything for you. If you have any question, please leave it in a comment, and follow me on Telegram. I will post some ideas and so on, or announcement of anything I'm doing. Okay, guys, have a great day. Take care. Be careful. Don't trade everything in one position. Don't put all your eggs in one packet. Just spread it around. So percentage wise, guys. Okay, take care. Have a good day. Thanks. Bye.